Hello there, YouTubers. Hope you all having a good day. Today we're going to be doing The Art of Winding on this 1981 Howard Miller triple chime grandfather clock. And YouTubers, the reason why I'm making a video of The Art of Winding on this 1981 Howard Miller triple chime grandfather clock is because somebody in the comments below asked me, can you, like somebody said, I like the chimes this clock. I think that's what the person said. And can you do a winding video? And that's what they asked me. Like, what kind of video of the grandfather clock of this 1981 Howard Miller grandfather clock? I'm actually going to show you the art of winding. I know I have made separate um clips or videos, you could say, of this grandfather clock. This clock actually hasn't been wound in 3 weeks. That's a long time. And I'm actually going to wind it because no one wound it on the first week, the second week, or the third week. And I'm actually gonna wind it after it's done chiming on the hour. So it's set on the St. Michael's chime. So I know YouTubers also, no one actually has set the moon dial as well either. And this clock, YouTubers, do you know this clock is brown, or is it light brown, dark brown, or normal brown, or in either colors? I'm thinking it's all the colors, like gold, because the pendulum is gold, the weights are gold, and those strings. Okay, and the face is gold. So it's gonna chime, and it's gonna chime at 9 o'clock at night. Because it's dark, actually. Haters. The clock, actually, the weights went down. So I'm gonna wind the clock. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wind the clock after it's done chiming and striking on the hour. And I hope this clock, YouTubers, works, because I don't want anything horrible that happened to the clock, because I wasn't here in 3, or you could say 19 days. 19 days in 3 weeks. So I hope the clock works and chimes. YouTubers, it's gonna take some time for the clock to strike. Alright, there's chime. Okay, it is 9 o'clock, YouTubers. Alright, now we can wind the clock. Now we need a crank to put the crank in these holes, YouTubers. So how you do it, you spin the crank. I'll tell you what I mean. You put the crank in one of these holes and wind it and wait until it reaches the top of the seat. And I'm gonna get the crank actually right now. Okay. Now I'm gonna unlock it. You can see it's set on St. Michael's. I know in the chiming video it was actually kind of mixed up with it was kind of actually mixed up in Westminster and St. Michael's. The weights are gold. I don't know how nowhere one time the weight. I don't know, YouTubers, which weight actually fell off. I think it was probably the left weight. I don't know. That was a long time ago. Probably a year ago. That's the moon dial. Okay. how to do it is you have to insert, then wait until it's inserted like that, and then spin it counterclockwise. We're gonna do the striking weight, which does the striking slowly but surely. Slowly, not too fast or not too slow. I'm doing it just like slowly. Okay. You have to wait until it hits that seat where it's secured for 7 or 8 days. Next, we're gonna do the center weight or the middle weight, wherever you want, or whatever you want to call it, is the weight that controls the entire clock movement. Then spin it counterclockwise as usual. So yeah, YouTubers, you have to be really gentle with these weights. It's because they can break easily if you spin the crank too fast. Okay. You may notice that the middle weight actually has a little bit of a higher height than the striking weight. I'm just gonna get back to the striking weight to see if I have to wind it just a little more. And tonight I'm actually sleeping here. And now, last but not least, is the chiming weight, which controls the Whittington, St. Michael's, Westminster, and the silent chime. But silent isn't considered as a chime. It's actually silent is actually just means it's silent, like there's nothing, like silence. Okay, and the right weight is actually the heaviest weight out of the other weights. The right weight is the heaviest. Always trying to make sure they're all secured into the seat. Now, okay. Now, put this back on the top of the clock. There. This clock is actually, I think it's light brown, brown, and dark brown meters. So that clock is actually haven't been wind 19 days. And now, I don't know what number the moon dial could be on. And I'm just gonna try to check the date, YouTubers. Like, what date is it? Okay, it's the 23rd. So I'm gonna put this on the 23rd. Okay, 23rd. There we go. Okay, YouTubers. Finally, the clock is wound. You can hear the tick. I'll show you, like I showed you. The reason why I have to put it on top of the clock is because the bottom broke, as I told you. Maybe in a separate video. Let me know if I'm wrong. I don't think so, YouTubers. So YouTubers, I think I mostly like the Whittington St. Michael's chime. Yeah, I was just gonna set the dial, YouTubers, because that was actually forgotten to be set. And look what happened to the left weight. Actually, look, that doesn't look good. You can see that the top part is coming off. Not good. Don't even spin it. That happened to your weight on your grandfather clock. And plus, look at that screw part that sticks to the wheel. That's not good. That's the weight. The left weight is the one that fell off. This one actually looks perfectly fine. The middle one. The center one and the right one is the perfectly fine. I think this might be 20. I don't know how many inches the pendulum could be. Okay. I'll show you a little bit of the inside. This is the side where the striking strikes. Sorry, YouTubers. Sorry, this is a kind of bit of a long video. And here's where the chimes are, where it plays the song. So YouTubers, this is where it plays the song. Hope you can see it. Yeah, so YouTubers, if they're ever all the weights are in its seat, don't try to push up because I don't want it. You must not make sure the weights don't break apart or fall into the bottom. I think that's why it broke. Excuse me. Okay, YouTubers. There. Excuse me. Alright, YouTubers. The chime is finished, and I showed you all the art of whining on separate videos. I'm gonna probably enjoy my adventure here on my Thanksgiving break. So yeah, YouTubers, hope you enjoyed the video of winding a 1981 Howard Miller triple chime grandfather clock. Please subscribe, rate, like, and dislike. Comment below. Be number one fan. Of course, you know it. Peace out. Keep up the good work. So, see you out.